You're listening to WHPK 88.5 FM. Leading us in, that was Kitty Pryde with her brand new track. It's called Emo Bounce, with a bunch of stars around it and the zero instead of a O. Anyways, yeah, this is a special edition of Core Talk here, subbing for Tova, who's not feeling very well at the moment. For a brief amount of time, we're going to be doing this show where listeners can get help with their human SOSC papers. So, if you need help with your human SOSC paper, call in at 773-702-8424. Hernando and I are here to answer all your human SOSC paper questions. Phones are standing by. Hernando, what is an example of a human SOSC paper question that we would get? No one's calling. Yeah, you can talk.
Awesome. Examples include things as simple as, what did John Locke mean in all of his writings? Or, was Marx a feminist?
We're very qualified to answer these questions. Have no fear. Alright, in the meantime of you guys calling in, I'm gonna play some songs. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, within 5 minutes we're gonna be on.
How about some more Kitty Pryde? Here we go.
Just start calling in with asinine.
And over there and listen. Get out of my room. Once upon a time, I spied on you Bud Light Lime in my hand, and I stand over there and listen to your little lies about your cool life. You say she will be your wife, but I am. White's red, iris is brown, and your eyes wide. You apologize to me when I see you do a line, but like, I'm open-minded and it's fine. I don't do this shit, but I don't really mind it. I'm not heartless, but I'm hard and a rotten tooth. It's my party, couldn't cry if I wanted to. And the more you taunt me, the more I think I'm wanting you. And ever since you're the prince and I'm the one that's haunting you. Now you're trying to dip without me, but I'm the princess, read my lip. It's pouty and the sky is looking kinda cloudy. So maybe you should stay inside and you and I could get a little rowdy. Lordy, shorty, you're a 10 and I'll wait for your drunk dials at 3:30 a.m. I love them, excuse me, you're a hell of a boy. Your cigarette breath, well, I thoroughly enjoy it. Lordy, shorty, you're a 10 and I'll wait for your drunk dials at 3:30 a.m. I love them. So call me sober when you're ready, not going steady, but babe, I planned our wedding already. I don't care how long it takes to get you after me. I wrote our names on my binder and everybody laughed at me. But it really doesn't matter, you are radder and cooler, a hooligan, and my flattery makes me look like a fool again. And you are a tool again, but you're the one that I've chosen. I'm not familiar with this type of devotion. I used to be a pimp without emotion, and now you got me simping and singing the Frank Ocean and thinking about you. Oh no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Oh no, 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 I've been thinking about you. Do you think about me? Lordy, shorty, you're a 10 and I'll wait for your drunk dials at 3:30 a.m. I love them. So call me sober when you're ready, not going steady, but babe, I planned our wedding already. Lordy, shorty, you're a 10 and I'll wait for your drunk dials at 3:30 a.m. I love them. So call me sober when you're ready, not going steady, but babe, I planned our wedding already. Just snorted a pill, feeling good. Just snorted a pill.
Alright, once again, we are here in studio for a very special edition of Core Talk. It's like car talk, but we talk about the core instead.
Very thrilling.
Call in with your questions. Oh, we have a caller right here. Let's see what they have to say.
Left or right?
Left. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hi. Do you have a question about the core?
Oh my god, I'm on air! Oh my god, yeah! So, like, in Genesis, was God afraid of humans? Like, 'cause I really just felt like God might have been afraid of humans.
Fernando, what do you think about that question? Was God afraid of humans?
I have studied the Old Testament extensively in my gender studies class in my time at the University of Chicago, and pretty much the only thing I can honestly tell you is that God was afraid of his creations.
Yeah,
But-
you know, it really all comes down to, like, power dynamics, right?
Yeah, and once Eve was created from the rib of Adam, that's really when we started to see God cowering in fear, you know.
Yeah. I think both Foucault and Lacan, if if you read the Wikipedia articles on what they have to say, I think that you're gonna find your answer right there.
Yeah, I don't know if you've heard of this person. I would advise reading some Simone de Beauvoir. She offers a lot of perspective on things like this.
Oh yeah, and I heard that Snitchcock Scav also had some excerpts on Genesis. How awesome, right?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome, but it's not really relevant to Core Talk, so
Yeah, I'm
I
sorry.
think we're gonna have to take some new calls now. Thank you
Oh
for
no,
calling
it's
in.
coming up! Oh no!
Good luck with your Hume paper. All right, we're gonna be taking some new callers now. Can you hang up the phone? Oh, go ahead. Oh, answer it. Hello, you are on air with Core Talk. What is your human social-related question?
Hi, I'm calling because I've just been having some questions regarding my my Hume paper. So I'm writing a paper on Greek thought and literature for I'm a first year, in case you didn't know, and I was curious about the Iliad, and like in it we're working with certain like Greek like things about time, and I'm just curious how like time and fate, like the interplay between time and fate, like that's really important to my thesis, and I'm just curious if you could like help me like work through that a little more.
First of all, I'd like to congratulate you. Not a lot of first years really realize that they need a thesis right away, so I'm very impressed that you made it that far.
Yeah.
Thanks.
And this is actually the perfect question, I think, for me, because I read the Spark Notes on the Iliad.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I think I'm pretty qualified to say that time has like a lot to do with it, because the Iliad took place in the past.
It's like you're experiencing the past, but it's like
It was in the
4,000
past.
years, you know.
And
it
space,
didn't take
like
place
with
right
the
now.
gods, is like a really crazy concept, right? Because they're supposed to be like way bigger than us, but then like they also
much
like
bigger
fall in
than
love
us.
with us. So like, how does space
Yeah, but then they
relate
fall
to?
in love with us, and like it's just like there are multiple things happening between like time and fate, and like the gods, and like the interplay between the gods and humans, and like I mean like the gods like kind of like can have their own, like they're supposed to be able to do anything, but then there's like they also have their interplay with fate themselves.
Yeah, there's
And so,
like a lot of interplay with space and time. If
Also,
you're looking,
power dynamics again.
Power dynamics.
dynamics.
Perfect. Okay, that's a really good point.
Yeah. If I could advise you towards anything, take note of how many nipple references there are in the Iliad. That's very
The
important.
nipple references.
Yeah, that's
that
something a lot of
count
people
is,
really
like,
miss.
really high.
A lot of nipples.
Okay. Nipple reference count. Yeah. I think that's really quite good. And like Snitchcock Scab, I think is like really going hard.
All right, calm down now, son.
Counting up the
I don't know about anything about Snitchcock Scab.
Currently, right now, there
I'm
are
just a
at least
radio
17
host.
nipples out in the war room. So like, I think, So like here, I think we're up to 24 right now. So I'm really glad that you like brought up the nipple reference thing, because my professor mentioned it in class once, and I was just really confused about it. And it sounds like I'm like getting more like information from you, and it's like just really helping me like turn out this paper. It's like really helpful right now. I really appreciate it.
Nipples.
You're welcome. Anytime.
Yeah, thanks so much.
All right. We're gonna take the next caller. Call in at 773 7